We go out with wigs, capes, and we ride around on scooters. So we are like, oh, we should go over to my house and we should get some stuff, and I'll grab my camera and it'll be awesome. So we ran through the streets and we got all the stuff and we ran back and we settled down after we ran through yards and almost got killed by a crazy man in a car. But we thought it was a chainsaw. Luckily it was a car. I could just make a blog by now. I don't want to blog to the world. Not me. We just made that out of stupidity. I was with a lot of friends. They say curse words and things. I don't like to curse. I really don't curse at all. Yeah, so we were just having a fun time. We were just being stupid guys at a party. You know, what else can I say? It was fun. We wanted to do a better version of it because we don't think it had enough credit for what it was. We wanted it to be this hilarious thing, and it just turned out to have bad lighting, and you know, you couldn't really understand anything that he was saying. Sorry. I could put subtitles in, but that would take me a long time to type that whole thing out. It's what it is. Watch it, laugh like other people, don't be a stupid puss. Now this, my last two videos, Alexander Hamilton's Days in the Treasury and To Kill a Mockingbird interview. These videos were in high school, and I'm actually gonna post a video expect a video of the bloopers uncut from both those videos, because they were funny. They're laughable at, and I'm going to post them. Alexander Hamilton's Days in the Treasury. That was, I was in high school, and this is when I had this camera, and I also had that new program too. We had a project. We had a choice of a whole bunch of projects, and that was Nate, my friend Nate. He's wacky guy. He's hilarious. I paired up with him in the class. You didn't have to pair up with someone, but I wanted to do video because that's my strength. If there's a project in class with a video, I'll do it. That was my first time using a blue screen. The blue screen itself was horrible, I should say. I had never done it before. I didn't even know if it was going to work. That was also the first time I did camera editing with putting myself in the same clip twice. So that was a big step for me there. It was the first time I'd used that new program that I had. It was actually, I was just using a trial. We had to do a project, and we chose Alexander Hamilton's Days in the Treasury, and we had all these requirements to do. We had to talk about certain things. The information we had is accurate, but we never wrote a script for it. Everything that you hear on that video is straight up improvisation. We pretty much read something, the information that we needed, and we said it flat out. There were so many bloopers because we messed up so many times, which is why I want to post it. Some of them are quite funny. I'll post the funny ones. I'm not going to post the whole thing. That's just stupid. I know this is probably stupid too, but what you gonna do? So that was a project in high school, and so sorry that wasn't very entertaining, but that was the first time I ever really worked with it, and I got a lot better with camera editing. The Kill a Mockingbird interview. That was an interesting one. We had just read To Kill a Mockingbird. Well, we were supposed to read To Kill a Mockingbird in class. I will honestly say that I did not read the whole thing. In fact, I hardly read any of the book. Sorry, Mr. Doherty. My friends had read it several times. I was pretty much the man with the movie magic. My friend Zach that was at my friend Zach's house, the Avalanche video was. And he lives down the road. Matt with the brown long hair, I don't know where he lives, but that was the first time he was at my house. We had spent different days filming that just because we could not film it. It was just so ridiculous filming it. That video was kind of like one of my first finalized videos, and I know it was the last video I submitted, so expect better videos from me later, which I want to do a lot of stuff. It's just that my sister wants to film with me sometimes, and she has these crazy ideas that would not be fun. And you're like, what? No. What kind of videos, you ask? She was like, hey, Jordan, yeah? You want to make a movie? You know, you said you'd make a movie, but now you're not making a movie, you know? Oh, I don't know. I don't really have any ideas. The ideas are redundant. I had this crazy idea where, like, you'd get in a dress and you'd run around the streets and people would laugh. I know that you'd probably laugh at that, but I have dignity. The interview. That was the first time I really worked on stuff and finalized it. I've already said this. I boosted up the saturation and the colors just because everything looked black and white in the video. Not really black and white, but I think it added a lot more color. We had a horrible time filming that. I won't say a horrible time, actually it was a blast, but we laughed too many times, and I had messed up with my clamp lights to get the right lighting on the dang green screen, which I actually have a green screen now, just to get the backgrounds to work. There were several scenes where we just could not film. I was just dying laughing, and so were my friends, and we need a script now. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I was dying laughing. You'll see it. You'll see it. Finger. You'll see it in the bloopers, I guess. And so we wrote the script, and we finally got it done. And when we did, we're like, oh, and I actually broke a few of my props, which you haven't seen yet. I had a machete that was really nice. It was really cheap though, but some of them are expensive. Like, I saw one for like $5, but it was really nice. And there was like a really cheap plasticky one that was actually costed more than the shiny one that was like painted silver. So that stuff like that was broken. That video was for English class, and I understood the book, To Kill a Mockingbird. I really knew what was going on. I just never read it. I got up to about chapter 3, halfway through 3, and I kind of said, I hate reading. I'm not gonna read this anymore. I still pulled off an A. So I really should wrap this video up. So I think that's about it on the To Kill a Mockingbird video. It's been a whole hour. I spent a whole hour talking to this camera, which is ridiculous. Probably almost 6 a.m. It should be 6 a.m. otherwise this 6 a.m. Thank you, YouTube community, for watching. Sorry if this has been really, really long and boring. The main point is that I wanted to clear up a lot of stuff, mostly for Crazy Kid on Sugar, and I should make new videos now. Comment me, please. I will respond now. If you want to see new videos, check often. Well, not often, I mean, check regularly. I'm probably gonna do some more filming, hopefully. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting so long. If you've been waiting for new videos, I'm sorry. I have no idea if anyone watches my videos anymore, so if you could tell me, that's fine. Just because I want to know who, you know. I'll give shout outs if you want. So I should wrap this up. So thank you. This has been 00 Spanky, and I am not crazy.